Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included. Today we're going to see about exploring more of this ice biome, if at all possible. We're also going to see about getting our water over to the supercomputer to help start cooling that down. And I think one of the biggest updates is that we're not on an update, we're not on the preview anymore of the thermal update. We're on the full thermal update. I'm looking forward to seeing what that has changed, and I hope you are too. Let's get started. Let's take a look at our priorities and where people are going. Okay, we're doing okay on food, but we do need to keep that going because we are slowly spoiling food, meaning we need to get a refrigerator here fairly soon. Quick overview of what we're actually currently researching. We're currently researching insulation so we can manage our heat a bit better. And where's the refrigerator? The refrigerator's under fine dining, so that I do believe will be my next step. Advanced filtration is also a big thing to look forward to, because I want to be able to start filtering out gases. We've got quite a bit of this contaminated oxygen up here. These plants keep producing food and then it rots. It's just a fact of life, it happens. Let's go ahead and switch this up. We've been kind of low on copper here recently. Okay, food production is good. Building is disabled. Let's go ahead and re-enable and re-enable. There we go. Looks good to me. And let's watch this water come back over here. Make sure it goes where we want it to. I'm not sure I like that dripping down there like that. Seems to be doing okay. What temperature is the water coming down here? 23.1? 23.3. I guess it cools off as it drops. I mean, shouldn't warm up as it drops. Is it cooler down here at the bottom? 22.9. Huh, I guess it cools off when it drops up here. Cools the machine, and as it gets pumped back up, it's still relatively cool. That is interesting. And it's got a good place for these guys to go pick up some clean water. There's some dirty water over here, and you do not want them picking up dirty water. It takes about twice as many trips to get the same amount of liquid, because they're only picking up the water out of the dirty water, and they can only carry so much. It may be weight-based, I'm not entirely sure. Let's take a look at our temperatures over here. What is your issue? You're currently flooded. That's not good. Maybe... Do we have a mesh tile? We have a gas permeable tile and we have a mesh tile. So I think what I'm gonna do... it's not even... It is connected. It is absolutely connected to the system, is it not? Not the light. Power. It is currently connected to the grid. I want to be able to pull our guys off these manual generators. That would be a good thing to have. Let's deconstruct buildings. Only building. Oh, what? Maybe it's because we're in this overlay. Yes, it is because we're in that overlay. That's nice. I was not expecting that. So we're going to deconstruct that building, and that means we need to unlock this door. There we go. They'll be able to go in there and take care of that real quick. Okay, so that is done. Let's go ahead and throw in a mesh tile for that to sit on. And we're going to want to bump that priority up, because as soon as they get done with this, I can turn off or remove the mechanical generators. And that's going to save us basically 2 duplicates. Oh boy, you're going to get trapped there, aren't you? I really hope you don't get trapped there or fall down. That's going to be a pain. Come on. Where'd you go? Did you just leap out of that? I don't know. I didn't catch that. Maybe one of you guys will. There we go. Like that. That's nice. What does mesh tile actually take? Mesh tile takes copper or gold. So we're not going to have a whole bunch of that. I would not mind them going ahead and mopping this, though, when they get the time. I'd rather have that mopped than have them walk through it every time. But I'm going to go ahead and disable this and disable that and see how our power handles. Something keeps running. Oh, circuit overloaded. What circuit is overloaded? Let's take a look at our power grid overlay. I do not see what is overloaded. 370 watts of 1.2 kilowatts. When I clicked on it, it zoomed me down here. What's going on? Let's get it back going again and see if it changes. Oh! Why? What? Where's that load coming from? Oh, the load is coming from here. So let's, I don't know if I can just overbuild that, because that would be nice. Is it gonna let me do that? It is not. So, oh boy, that's not good. That is very not good. So there we go. Disable that building so it stops flooding over here. And why is it dirty? Are we pumping dirty? Oh no, we're pumping dirty water in there. Did somebody throw up in it? It's polluted water. And this is supposed to be our clean water. So we need to go ahead and disable this one until we find a better place to put our dirty water. So I think ideally, I don't want to dig into this. It'd be nice if I could just bring it down here. There's a nice supply of dirty water right there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have them dig down. Not quite there. Actually, I want to build up from here. And I will cancel all of these. So they'll be able to dig it down in there. And that's just going to mean that we need to deconstruct this vent and then extend our liquid piping to over that, and then put in a new vent. Okay, so we've got that ready to go. We've got those things turned off, and we need to deconstruct our wires on our backbone. Okay, we have those set to deconstruct. They should rush ahead and get that done. If they do not, I will prioritize them. Yep, there, go ahead, and they're getting it done. Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and just fill this in with heavy wire. There, and there, and there, and there, and there, and there, and finally there. So we've got heavy wire going to literally everything. Or at least as our backbone. And we want to prioritize that quite high. More specifically, these edges. Let's see, food shortage. We need to keep them in oxygen. We need to keep the food. So, why are we've got 7,000 calories. It must have just spoiled. Which means we need to get this in line pretty quick. But we need to get our power first, so yeah. While they build that, let's take a look at the new duplicate that is available. We currently have 7, and I kind of want to keep it that way, so we're likely going to reject all of them. Destructive vomiter, vomiter, mouth breather, do not want, gastrophobia, do not want. Okay, so that was really easy. Okay. Come on, build this wire. Let's take a look at our system. I mean, we've cut off 2 of the bigger power draws, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Oh, look at them picking up and then delivering all that water. That may have solved our dirty water issue. That's convenient. So these batteries are not currently connected. Why are they not currently? I mean, why did that not get built? There we go. That's good. That's good. So prioritize on about the same level as making some food to give us a place to put all of our dirty water. We will eventually put a pump way down here. Once we get that pump way down there, we'll put it through a cleaner or devise something thermally interesting and take care of all of our dirty water. Is that polluted water? That is actually polluted water. So we need to get that mopped up now before it messes with our current system. Because I do not want that anywhere in here. I mean, this is currently water that we do not have to clean. I don't want that to change. Oh, there we go. Good. Oh, hey, we've got a friendly little morb over here. I was not a fan of having to get rid of the others that we had, but it had to happen. Okay, research is complete. Let's take a look at what we can do next. I mentioned having advanced filtration and fine dining. Fine dining is a higher priority because our food keeps spoiling. That'll take some of the load off of our little guys. And it seems to be going pretty quick. And this building is currently disabled. Let's re-enable that. But to re-enable that, we've got to enable this, or it's going to overheat. We may be able to get by with making that run. I'm not sure. Take a look at our oxygen overlay. It is not doing so hot. We're doing great down here. We're doing great where they sleep, which is excellent. They're going to be able to sleep through the night and their stress is not going to go up due to that. But currently, Auto needs some stress relief. I don't currently have a place for them to do that, so let's dig on a relatively low priority and go ahead and get this done. So we've got a place to expand if we need to. Oh, things are getting out of hand pretty quick. It happens when you have new things you have to deal with and extra duplicants that you're not used to dealing with. Handling that many duplicants is never all that easy. I would like to have something to take care of our CO2 usage. And I would also absolutely love to have more of these. What temp is it there? -40. Do we have any liquid stuff? We do not. Stress vomiting. Oh, where is that? Where is that? Okay. I mean, that could definitely be worse. Yeah, but it's not fun. What priority is that? That is 7, and they're still not doing it. That is weird. Oh, it's because these are so high. Let's put them on a 6. So they'll keep doing it, but they're not super concerned with it. What is your issue? Insufficient algae. That means we need to get some algae here real soon. So let's dig that on an 8 so we can get us some algae. I think they can jump that too high block. Because if we run out of algae, we are in some serious trouble. Ah, there we go. Yep, they can absolutely jump over that 2-high block. We're currently running out of resources because we haven't been digging a whole bunch. Okay, what is your deal? Severe wounds. And your name is Max. Let's assign this to Max. Let's see if he uses it. Man, we've got this polluted air everywhere. I think I'm gonna make an insulated place to put that mess and see if we can condense it. And it looks like we've already got our own dirty water storage. Would like to get it down here though. How are these doing on... Why is that disabled? I didn't mean to disable that. How about is our research doing because of that? We've got most of the advanced research done, but none of the novice. What does the temp look like there? Not cool as a cuke, but not doing half bad either. Let's take a look at their priorities while they nap and make sure we haven't overloaded them. So we've got level 5s all around, which that should not be a huge deal. Level 7s, we've got that for their oxygen generation. Would be worried, but oxygen is super duper important. Low priorities all around here. Biggest priority right now is this, the ration box that is unrefrigerated. I figured food would probably store just a little bit better in there, but apparently not. Go figure. This definitely needs to get bumped up. We need food. We need food now. Was it waiting on water? I think it was. Oh no! Oh, 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 nope, nope, nope. Bad stuff. Bad stuff. Oh, great. Well, our clean water is now officially contaminated. Wow, that was a lot of water. That's still a lot of water. And we just got this little bitty puddle of polluted water down there. Yeah, we've got some folks at 100% stress. Mostly just Otto. What is Otto doing? Let's see. Otto. Level 8 technician. Cannot reach food. He's hungry and there's a bunch of things wrong with him. Let's see who we've got available. Vomiter. If I was going to take another duplicate, Ada here looks amazing. But I'm gonna have to pass. This kills me. There we go. You're finally using that. Hopefully you'll heal up. Why is this building keep getting disabled? Oh boy. It seems as though we have found a bug. That is interesting. Maybe if I check the research again? Not the polluted water. That. No, wrong button. Sorry, they're so close. How are we doing on food? We are still very low on food. They're eating it as it comes out. There we go. Finally have some surplus. I'm not sure why they're not doing that. Is it because of its priority? Let's bump it up. There we go. And then we're going to put it back down at a 6. It's nice that that's finally getting worked on. Let's go ahead and put those back up at 7s. I don't feel like we'd have such a food shortage if it wasn't continually going bad. How's our oxygen looking? It does not look at all. That's very not good. That is very, very, very not good. Let's take a look. Waiting material delivery. Let's see. We've got 7 duplicates. We've got this prioritized. We've got these 2 prioritized. And then we've got these prioritized. Am I wrong here? Okay, that's prioritized to a 7, and that's prioritized to a 6. So we can actually drop that down a bit, and that should free up a duplicate. I mean, they're not even researching, so I don't know. Maybe we can drop down the priority over here and see if we can get them to work on these. How's our oxygen doing? Our oxygen is still not doing it. They're awaiting water. Okay, okay. I get it. I absolutely get it. They are picking up this subpar water. And that's making them make extra trips. How are you feeling down here? You're almost up. We used to have such good oxygen concentration. Let's put these up at a 9 so we can get that going. What is trench stench? Oh. So let's take a look at our research, and we have researched med bays. So we need to do that. So let's see what they require. I've never actually made one before. Apothecary, missing raw metal, rejuvenator. I wouldn't mind having one of those, but we need the apothecary more. So it is... Okay, there we go. It is daytime again. Ugh. It's starting to get out of hand. It really is. I want to say that I've gotten stuck into a priority hole, but I don't think that's actually what has happened. I think I've tried to stay too small. I think that has hurt me. You know what? I'm not expecting to have to redo our colony anytime soon, but if we do, I think I'm going to go fully destructive, because this stress vomiting is getting out of hand. I'd much rather run out of water than have this happening. Because we've once again got to mop this mess up so that they don't spend so much time pulling water out of it, or attempting to, and getting basically nothing. Okay, so we've gone through there. We should have some... Oh, they've been digging in from both sides. Neat. We should have some copper. Let's see if we can actually build the apothecary. Yes! Oh, and it requires power. Not super thrilled about that, because we are getting low on stuff. We're just going to shortcut it there. Okay, that's doing okay. Where's this more stress vomiting? More stress vomiting. Not fun. Not fun. I think the real solution to that would be to put in a couple of these manual airlocks and rotate them so that we've got some kind of airlock. Manual airlock potential power consumed 1.2 kilowatts? That's the manual airlock. That's the one that shouldn't take any power. The mechanized airlock takes power. The manual airlock shouldn't. Does that take power? It doesn't seem to. That's weird. That's very weird. So let's deconstruct here and then up about 2 blocks. Oh, gross. Oh wait, not wires. Buildings. Cancel whatever went there. Because I know I've run stuff through there. But we're going to deconstruct buildings here and here, and then put in a door. There we go. Oh man. I don't know what to tell you guys. There were a lot of things I wanted to do, but it's ended up being, well, colony management. It may interest you, but it's not all that fun to play. You know, I personally enjoy the expanding, the exploring, really. Finding new things, building new things. I really like the idea of this ice biome. But if we can't reach a semi-stable place with the rest of our colony, then we're never going to get a chance to explore the ice biome or get into slime manufacturing or algae manufacturing from slime. Really? Come on. We are currently out of dirt? How are we out of dirt? So much wrong here. So much wrong. And getting a new duplicate isn't gonna fix that. So we're just gonna outright reject them all without even looking. Well, we've got dirt again, which is good. You know, a properly set up base, and I did attempt to do that, would be able to handle all of this dirty water. Off camera, I built a base that actually handled it very well. It was similar to what we have here, but not exactly. So we had about a 10 tile wide block, and then we had a gap like this, and then another 5. But we did it on both sides. So, and at the very bottom here, we had a huge water tank. That's what I wanted to do with this one, is anytime somebody has a mess, it just drains into the main water tank, and they drink their clean water from elsewhere. Like, I had broken into a water pocket here or something, and this main one downstairs was contaminated water and contaminated water only. I think I may attempt to do that, and I also may attempt to just do that off camera so that you don't have to watch me fumble around for a while. They are getting stuff done on a 9. It's just the basic stuff like food and whatnot. Let's see. We can absolutely wait on the research. What are you doing? Sand and algae, water and sand. Heal speed, all diseases +1. Heal speed, only diarrhea. We're just gonna have it go ahead and just keep making those. So, what I'd like to do is I'd like to go ahead and dig this out. We've already got one here, so we need some here. But we need a common bottom. And it can't be that low, can it? So let's sketch this out in our heads. Okay. And we want to just build up from there. And that, when they get that done, will eventually be our water treatment facility. All of our dirty water will go into here. All of our clean water will, I guess, come from here. So we need to go ahead and dig that out on a relatively high priority so that they can get to it. It's kind of a long commute, but it kind of needs to happen. And we're also running low on a lot of different materials. There we go. All is well there. I'm a little concerned about this, but it could be worse. What priority? Okay, that's a 7. We're going to bring you back down to a 5. So you'll do these just as quick. Actually, a 6 would not be too bad. And we want to put our oxygen back down to 7. Take a look at how it's doing. Okay, it's doing great. We got plenty of oxygen everywhere. I wasn't hearing folks, complaining quite as much. What is this set to? Not the oxygen, the hydro fan. It's set to a 6. I'm going to put it down on a 5, so it's on par with these. We don't really need it running unless, we're producing that much heat. And we are at the end of the episode. I wish that we had had something a bit more exciting to cover, but I think we've finally gotten our base under control as of right now. There's still some housekeeping to do so that we've got, sleeping places for everybody and a place to relieve stress. There's a laundry list of things that need to be done, but our food is back up in the green. It's 17,000 kilocalories. Our stress has started to go down. We were at 100%. We are now at 99%. As soon as we get that under control, I think we're going to be doing a lot better. In one of the next upcoming episodes, one of the things we're going to focus on is getting control of our water situation. We keep having dirty water dropped basically everywhere, and it has been contaminating our good clean water. I'm not super happy that this big puddle of nice clean water is not so clean anymore, but we're gonna see what we can do to fix that. We do have a small, wrong button. We do have a small pocket of clean water up here, and that is going to be our primary until we figure out how to get our water purification going. Sand is going to be a really big deal there, and we are very quickly growing out of the starting biome. You can see the edges of it here, and it's roughly circular. We're reaching the bottom over here. So we need to very quickly come up with a good way to purify water that does not include sand, since sand is only in this biome. We've got a good bit of clean water over here. We've got a good bit of dirty water over here. Some other minerals and stuff. I kind of hope that this will melt some ice, so we'll have some water down here at the bottom eventually. I'm not in a super huge rush for that, because if we can get our water purification going, I think we'll be okay. So that is it for this episode. I will catch you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much, more than I enjoyed making it. And I will catch you in the next one.